Okay, so my communication style is emotive according to the quiz that we took. What that means is that I like fast paced, enthusiastic environments and thrive on friendships, involvement with people, and more of a social connection. I tend to agree with this. I find all of these things true. I didn't really think about it too much until we did this project, but now that I have taken the quiz, it seems pretty obvious. Whenever I go into a new work environment, the first thing I try to do is identify the people that I can make friends with or get on my team. So I think for a long time I didn't realize that there were other types of people. I didn't realize that there were other types of communication styles. I thought certain people were just Debbie Downers and others were fun to be around and wanted to get some work done. But this test has made me realize that the most effective way to communicate is going to be to identify someone else's style of communication and then try to emulate their communication when working with that person specifically. Um, it's a lot more work and it's a lot more thinking, but I think that your results and your outcomes are going to be a lot better when communicating with a person in a way that they can understand, in a way that they appreciate. Um, so reflective and directive people seem like they would be the hardest for me to communicate with. They're very um, they're very grounded in planning and organization and kind of a no frills work environment. They don't view friendship as being important to a business relationship, which may be true, but in my mind as an emotive, I feel that if you don't have that friendship and that connection in a work environment, um, people are going to get unmotivated and it can create a lot of anger and problems because nobody wants to be in an environment every day, 8 hours a day, where they feel kind of like they can't speak freely or be themselves. I think it depends on the kind of business or the kind of project that you're working on. Obviously, something that's grounded in numbers and facts, like accounting, you're going to want more of a directive person and you're going to understand why that's necessary. Um, in a team environment or a creative environment, I think that the emotive or the reflective is going to do better. Um, that's another way I could influence my future communication with others is that if I am a boss or if I'm a leader or a manager somewhere, um, I will be able, well, maybe I won't be able to, but I will attempt to identify the communication of style of the people that are prospective employees, um, and try to put them on the right projects or in the right departments so that they can maximize their productivity because they're matched with a task that also matches their communication style. Um, I think that's about everything that I've learned so far. I'm sure there's some other things that I forgot, but I think overall, the biggest point that I took from this is to be a lot more aware that there are other communication styles out there, and that to be the most efficient and the most productive, I need to bend and I need to change my style of presenting myself and presenting facts and figures depending on which type of person I'm working for or working with. Thank you. Have a great day. See you guys soon.